Hi everyone, it's Doreen, or Do 4x4. I'm back today with a note card holder, and it's a gift that I made for my sister-in-law. Every year I make my Christmas cards, and I also make my birthday and all types of cards throughout the year. And this past Christmas, when I was up visiting my in-laws, my sister-in-law mentioned that she really liked the cards that I send to them every year, and she wished that she had the talent to go out and make her own cards. So we talked about it some more, and she said she wished that I lived a little closer, because they do live about 3 hours from me, and we could get together and I could show her how to do some Christmas cards, because she didn't send any Christmas cards out this past year because she just didn't feel like buying any, and she really wanted to learn how to make cards. So I thought, as a gift for her birthday, that I would make a note card holder and place some cards with just some simple designs, and then I got her some embellishments from Michael's in the dollar bin, and she could make her own Christmas cards. And since we use Skype, I figured that I could show her how to do the first card, and then she could go ahead and make the rest herself. So the actual note card holder looks like this. And yes, it is Christmas paper and Christmas decorations, because she mentioned Christmas cards was what she really wanted to learn how to do. Now, I got the idea for the note card holder from Roxy, whose YouTube channel is Roxyfur, and I'll put the link to the note card holder in the description box. The paper that I used for the note card holder was from this holiday DCWV holiday collection. And I used a lot of this paper before when I did the Christmas cards with the Cricut series. So on the outside, what I did was I took some letters that were already made up, and they were adhesive on both sides. And I peeled off one side and spelled out her name. And I took the letters on the adhesive side and used some glitter to glitter up the letters. And then this piece right here, I used my Martha Stewart scallop 3D die to make that piece there. And then for my snowflakes, I used my Martha Stewart Alpine. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's not the one. I got the wrong one. I used the Martha Stewart Himalayan snowflake. And I took and put some bling in the middle, and then some stickles on each point on this one. This one right here, I used some glossy accents. And then on the third one, I took and I used some Stampin' Up! Dazzling Diamond glitter. And then this ribbon I picked up on one of my hauls at Michael's when they had their after Christmas sale, and it was, I think, 50 cents a spool or something like that. And then I also took this poinsettia, which they came 4 in a pack at Michael's, and they were also in the dollar bin for after Christmas. And I put one of the Recollections red brads that I picked up on that big haul that I did for the Recollections stuff. Now, right here on the front, I took my Sizzix die, and it is the big scallop envelope. And I ran that through the Big Shot to come up with this envelope. And then I just put like a little bow on the front using my Bow Easy. And then inside here, I got some embellishments for her to add onto the cards that I started out making for her. So I kind of like just have that in the front, and I'll put those back later. Okay, so now for the inside, let's open it up. And here is the stack of cards that I started out for her. And what I did to make these was, all the cards measure 5.5 by 4 1/4, or 4 1/4 by 5.5. It depends on which way you lay the card. And what I came up with was Carly, the Pink Scrapper, and Heather from GreenScrapinMachine both had YouTube videos on something called the One Sheet Wonder, where you take one sheet of cardstock or paper, and you'll be able to get, you cut it in certain sizes, and you'll be able to get 10 cards out of the one sheet. And that's one 8.5 by 11 sheet. So what I used was this paper right here, and I cut it down to 8.5 by 11. So I didn't have some scraps left over to do something else with later. And this paper came from this K & Company, Brenda Walton. And I used this also last year. Actually, I'm going to take that back. This paper right here came from the K & Company stack. This paper came from the holiday collection. I had them backwards. So anyway, so here is my first card. And what I'll do is I'll put the link to both Carly and the Pink Stamper and GreenScrapinMachine, which is Heather. I'll put the link to both of their YouTube videos in the description so you can see how they did theirs and how they cut the paper. And then I'll also put the link to the actual sheet that shows you how to cut the paper and how to put them, or gives you examples of how to put them on your card. So here is my first card. So what I did was I made these up for her, and I didn't put anything in the inside, so she can put a sentiment in there or write whatever she wants to write. And I didn't put my name on the back because these cards are going to be coming from her. And then she can take some of the embellishments that I got for her and just go ahead and embellish the cards. So I kind of just am giving her several little embellishments that she can just go ahead and take and put wherever she wants on the cards. So here is the first one. And then this would be the second one. And then here is the third one. And then here is the fourth one. And I also, what I did was I inked the edges using my Tim Holtz Distress ink, the vintage photo. I wanted to at least do that for, my whole purpose was that so she wouldn't have to go out and buy a lot of things, because most of the embellishments already have the foam tape on the back, and so all she has to do is just stick it wherever she wants. So I did notice that I got that one upside down, but I think it'll be okay. So that was the fourth one, and this would be the fifth one, and then here we have the sixth one. And then here is number 7. And here is number 8. And it even gives you the measurement of how to make, what size to make the paper that's underneath. And then here is the 9th one. And then here is number 10. So now she has 10 cards that she can take and embellish, and then she can send out her Christmas cards. And like I said before, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and Skype with her just to show her how to place the first embellishment, and then she can go from there. So that is my note card holder gift for Julie for her birthday. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.